So hello there guys, today is a rather different video. As many of you might have known, about 2 days back on Sunday, well, it was 2 days back as of when I'm recording this video, maybe not when I'm publishing it. I received a message when I logged into YouTube though that my entire channel had been demonetized. And first of all, to get things out of the way, I know you all were expecting a video about Natsuki turning into a giant, and don't worry, I'm going to get that video out this week. Like, there might be a delay of 1 or 2 days because I was sort of doing this, but I'll try to get it out this week, don't worry. Anyway, this is just going to be me telling you what happened and why I think I got demonetized by YouTube. I left a message and many of you seem to have been wondering about this on the Discord, and I sort of posted a message there, but even that didn't explain everything. I know all of you aren't on the Discord, so I felt like, sharing what's been happening at least. So anyway, I got demonetized, and the message which I got was though that my entire channel has been demonetized because my videos don't meet the guidelines for YouTube partners. Now see, a few of my videos have been demonetized before, but those were usually single videos, and they usually got remonetized pretty fast when I asked them to manually review it. So I guess that was just a problem in the algorithm. What happened right here is though that my entire channel got demonetized, meaning they think that the majority of the videos I make, they somehow don't meet content guidelines, and I sent them a mail asking them to clarify it, thinking that maybe this was a mistake, and this is what I got. So let's read it together. Thank you for reaching sorry about that. Thank you for reaching out. I understand how important it is for you to monetize your channel. Let me share to you how this works. Upon checking on your channel review, monetization on your channel has been disabled because we've determined that a significant portion of your channel does not comply with YouTube Partner Program terms. Meaning, again, they think most of my videos, they don't fit in with what videos should be. And this is not a copyright issue like some of you were asking. This is clearly some other reason. As a participant in the YouTube Partner Program, you must meet several content quality guidelines. We've included some examples of content that don't meet these standards because it's seen as repetitive content. So this is basically why my channel was demonetized, because my content is seen as being repetitive. This is content that appears mass-produced in order to increase views without adding significant educational or other value. Examples include synthetic voice reads, third-party content, or nonsensical content. Well, that obviously doesn't apply to my videos, so it can't be this. Content on a channel with minimal changes from video to video. Again, I do make changes from video to video, it can't possibly be this either. Repetitive or mindless content with no additional educational value, commentary, or narrative. This one is a bit vague, on what is repetitive or mindless. I don't think my work falls into this because, it clearly has an entertainment value. It clearly has a narrative whenever I make a video. And this one says content that's been mass-produced or generated programmatically. Now, see, the thing is, my content is generated by a program, namely RenPy, whenever I make a DDLC mod. But it isn't like it's just randomly mashed together, like I just input some things into a program and it spits it out. I have to write down the story for the video, I have to choose the music, I have to choose the sprites. It's basically work to get it to work, and I feed that into the program and it generates the video. But again, it's not like I just press a few buttons and it's just spewed out of nothing. There is creative work involved in it. That's what I'm trying to say. And next it says image slideshows or scrolling text with minimal or no additional narrative, commentary, or educational value. Now this made me think about that one video I made about Avengers memes. I made a meme video in which I had a bunch of memes in it, so I thought maybe this could be it. But again, see, that could possibly be one of the reasons. But it says here though that a significant portion of your channel does not meet the terms. And that would not make sense since that's just one video and I have about 300. It says here that you'll be eligible to reapply in 30 days. You can visit Creator Studio for more information about your status, including what you should do before you reapply for monetization. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Now, I did visit the Creator Studio. All it says is you should make sure you know that your content this time will comply with the YouTube Partner Program. And see, the thing is, even though I've read this, I've got this reply, it doesn't mark out the videos which caused, my channel to be demonetized. Because, well, it says the majority of your content doesn't meet the guidelines. So I'm assuming then that it must mean, well, my DDLC mods, which I make by myself. So I think maybe YouTube or someone on YouTube or maybe a bot watched one of the videos and thought, this is just being created by some program. Or maybe I'm just playing some other mod and I'm just recording it and uploading it. But I've even seen, gameplay footage on YouTube being uploaded. And as far as I know, that's okay. It's okay to upload footage of you playing a game, even if you're not doing a voiceover, I guess. At least as far as I know. And I sort of find it weird, though, that they would think, though, that what I do, what I upload is... I guess what they're saying is it's not a real video, it's not real content on YouTube. And again, it takes work to make them. I mean, I have to think of the story. It's not like it is a computer generated, I mean, it is technically computer generated because I'm putting it into a program, but it's not computer generated in the sense, though, that no creativity went into it. It clearly takes effort to make this. So that's my first theory on why I might have been demonetized. And if that's the case, it doesn't seem, though, that I'll ever be monetized again because, again, I'm going to keep making this content. And if they think, well, the majority of your content is like this and it can't be monetized, well, then, or they think basically that it doesn't deserve to be monetized, well, there's nothing I can do about that, really. So I have a second theory, though, in that there are a few videos on my channel, which I uploaded mainly at the beginning, in which I did have clips. They were basically clips from other YouTube videos, and I thought initially that that was what got me struck down. But the thing is, I've had those videos since the very beginning, and they reviewed my channel when I first got partnered, so they must have seen that, and they must have thought that, hey, this is okay. So that makes me think that either their policy changed in the middle, and so they've done this, but again, it doesn't make sense that, my channel was alright for 8 months, about 8 months, yeah, it's been about 8 months up till now. Now suddenly it gets the axe out of what seems to be nowhere, and again, I did send them a mail saying, that maybe this was a mistake and I got this. And again, they're just saying that it's, well, repetitive, the content. So if it's the second case, I'm going to just delete those old videos and reapply, and then maybe I can get monetized again. But if it's the first case, again, then I guess there's nothing which can be done about it. I guess I might need to take down the Avengers meme video. I mean, initially I thought maybe it might be some sort of copyright strike again, but yeah, it doesn't say anything about a copyright strike. It just says it's repetitive content. It says here, this is content that appears mass-produced in order to increase views without adding significant educational or other value. Again, it's not mass-produced. I mean, I have to sit down here and I have to program in, the correct lines and everything. I mean, I'm not saying it's really hard. If you want to learn how to do it, you can learn how to do it. But again, it's not mass-produced. It's not something which I just press a few buttons and it just appears. I have to think of the story. I often have to edit the images myself. I've borrowed sprites a lot of times, with permission, of course. and backgrounds, but again, I need to program those into RenPy by myself, so it's not mass produced. And well, I guess that's just it for now. I mean, I don't have any other update. I might be sending them another mail telling them that, well, my content isn't repetitive, but again, I might just get the same response. And who knows, maybe when I'm allowed to reapply again, I'll send it and they'll say, okay, and I'll get monetized again, but for now, I'm not monetized. Now, another thing some of you might be wondering is why I even bothered uploading this. Well, one reason is because a lot of people were asking me about it. Some people seem confused on what's happening. And I just, want to let you guys know, what's happening behind the scenes a little. So if you're wondering, this does not mean that I'm going to stop making DDLC videos. I'm going to keep making mods. The I guess they won't be monetized, but yeah, I'm going to keep making mods. And I might start branching out into other things as well. I've wanted to for some time. I'll see about that. And I can't promise that I'll keep making DDLC mods forever, of course. But for the foreseeable future, I do see myself continuing to making them. I do like doing this. I do like seeing, when you people respond about what you liked about the video, or even if you didn't like it, it just feels great to, have this sort of interaction with all of you. So I'm going to keep making that, and in case you're wondering how this affects me, well, through monetization, I usually made between about $300 to $500 a month. It could fluctuate up or down, based on how my videos work. And, well, that's not going to put me in the poorhouse. I mean, I don't need the money to pay rent or to pay utilities or anything. I mean, I'm going to be fine. I'm not going to be on the streets because of this. So this is not a video asking you all to support me on Patreon or whatever. You can if you want to, but again, I'll mostly be fine. But it's just, I'm kind of, disappointed. I mean, if you suddenly got a message saying you were going to lose out on maybe $300 to $500 a month, well, I think you would probably be a little miffed, at least, at the very minimum. And again, I'm also a bit, I don't know how to say this. I guess I'm just a bit, maybe, I don't want to use the word disappointed again, but I'm sad thinking though that maybe there's a slight chance that YouTube thinks that what I do, the content that I upload, isn't worth monetizing. That it's not worth people seeing it. Because based on this email, that seems to be what I'm getting. That they think though that it's not content that deserves to be monetized. And I'm not sure if I should take that personally or if I don't think it's personal, of course. I just find it odd that they're saying, hey, look, this stuff that you're doing, it's just mass produced. It's sort of like they're saying, what you're doing, you're not making real videos, it's like you're not a real YouTuber from making this. And I guess it's not construed that way, but it sort of feels like that. So anyway, I think this video is long enough as it is. Like I said, I'll keep making videos. The loss in cash it's disappointing. I mean, I'm a student right now. Having that amount, even though it's not a huge amount, it was certainly comforting and it was a motivator. I guess the thing is, even though the money wasn't that important to me, the thing is though, I was making it for like 6 months and then suddenly it's gone. Like if I had never monetized my account at all, then of course I wouldn't be feeling anything of this. But because my account had been monetized and now it's suddenly taken away from me, I guess, well, that does kind of hurt a bit. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If there are any new updates, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, I'll be doing the other videos on DDLC as well. I'll get them up. I'll try to get them up, especially that one about Natsuki being a giant. You know. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me sort of rant about what's happened